And welcome everyone, it's your boy Zero.
And I'm Mash.
And we're doing another cool video for you guys today, right?
Yeah, that's right. We went to a really cool arcade. It's actually a chain, so there's more than one of them, but it was called Round 1. We did that for my birthday, and we got to check out some cool arcade games, and also we won some prizes.
So for those who don't know, Round 1 is a huge chain, just like Mash was saying before. They don't just do arcade stuff. They also have bowling, they have karaoke downstairs, $1 ice cream. I don't know if this is everywhere, but where we went, they had $1 ice cream and it was freaking delicious. And a lot of prize games, all right? Now, the prize games are where we spent most of our time because, unbeknownst to us, we actually get really bad with gambling.
Yeah, Round 1 is clearly a gambling facility training center for children. That's
100%.
pretty much what it is,
Yeah.
Because you can play all of the Crane games, which anyone's watching this, I'm sure you're familiar with what a Crane game is. It's essentially a giant ripoff, but you try to get the thing, and some of our friends were actually really good at it.
Yeah.
So we did come away with a few prizes, but they have like plushies, they have anime action figures, all sorts of different things you can think of. And they also have a separate thing where some of the arcade games give you tickets, and if you net enough tickets, you can go back to their little victory room, and then you can get certain prizes that you select beforehand. So we're gonna actually show off one of each because Zero won a Crane game, his first try.
No. I had some help, but you got something as well, didn't you?
Yes, I saved up around 8,000 tickets because there was this one game that was essentially just a pachinko machine.
Yeah, pretty much.
It literally was a pachinko machine, and it was one of the best ways to rack up as many tickets as possible, and I ended up getting something from the victory room. So we're going to start with you first.
Sure thing.
Why not?
So it wasn't necessarily one of those regular Crane games with the claw that goes down and like it basically gets down on it and touches it and lets it go. I didn't do that because those are true ripoffs. You have to try a certain amount of times before the machine decides, oh, now I should clamp onto something. I hate those. What I did instead was I played a different sort of Crane game where you have to pick up a couple of like ping pong balls and then drop it into a basket where they have colored squares that the ball needs to fall into. That one's more chance, and sometimes you're lucky and you grab 2 or 3 balls, so I figured, all right, let me try that. I had some help from our friend KooglaGk. If you're watching, shout outs to you, buddy. We'll have your Twitch linked in the description. Thank you for helping me because I was able to get this awesome Dragon Ball figure of Kid Goku over here. It looked quite nice. There was also a Piccolo figure that could go along with him. You can even see on the sides they're supposed to be paired together. And I figured, he just helped me win one. I'm gonna just grab the Goku one and just go with it. You want me to just rip this thing open?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let's rip it open. All right, so let me go ahead and see if I can use my nail to... You got something?
I got something for this.
You got something? Help
It's
your boy.
sitting awkwardly in my pocket. Here you go.
Oh, a box cutter.
Yes.
In your pocket.
Remember, cut away from towards your buddy and not your body.
Like, surprised you didn't hurt yourself, buddy.
There you go.
Okay, you take that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that it's easy to open, go ahead. There we go. Let's go ahead and, ooh, this actually looks a lot smaller than I thought. Switching over to camera number 2 because we decided to use 2 cameras today.
Oh, on the rebound here. Yeah, gotcha.
All right. You can just go ahead and grab that, Mash. Not much left to the box, and yeah, as you can see, it's just this weird thing. I just gotta pull it out from this side, and it's actually quite small. But again, it's Kid Goku, so... Oh, okay, so it does come in like a couple pieces. So as you can see, hopefully in this camera, you have little Goku's tail. You have him over here with his pole too. It's interesting, and his base. So, once again with the box cutter, don't do this at home, kids. Let's hope I don't destroy this sheet that we have on the table. You know.
Sponsored by Round 1. No, we're just kidding.
All right, let's get Goku out first. All right, so. Hopefully this is visible in the camera, but as you can see, here is little Kid Goku. Very good detail, I will say this. I do like how his face is drawn on. It actually looks very nice and clean. And you can see the detail in his clothing as well. Unfortunately, they didn't color in any of the folds in his gi or anything like that. A lot of people like to do that online to give it a little bit more depth. But other than that, everything's colored in. I don't see any color bleeding in the figure itself. Thank God. And yeah, especially his symbol over here looks like it's really printed on very well. So let's put Kid Goku down. Let's grab his tail and stick it in his backside. Giggity. All right, I think it goes. There's yeah, it has a little notch, so I think it goes like this. Am I wrong? Am I doing this wrong? I think I'm doing it wrong. This is supposed to wrap around his backside, so like this.
Where the sword sheath is.
Yeah, it's a pole. He never used a sword.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Kid Goku never used. Oh, strike that! I actually do see a little bit of You see that right there?
What?
Like a little bit of gray where the hair is. It's right over here. I don't know if it's visible that well on the camera, but looks like the paint job was messed up a little bit. But it's all good. You know, I won this. I didn't technically pay money for it, but I did also pay money for it. All right, his tail's attached. All right, it's in the back. It's in his butt. All right, cool. All right, now let's see if we can get him on a stand. And that goes right through his leg over here. Like this?
You have to pull that up.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Yamcha yesterday.
Oh god, his tail falls out easy. Yo, am I doing this right?
I don't know.
I don't think I'm doing it right. There we go, and his tail keeps falling out. It does have the notch here, so I would hope it's correct.
You could super glue it.
I could super glue it, but I'm not gonna, because I'm a stubborn old man. Oh, jeez. Just get in there, please. God, I feel like a fool. Okay, I think it's stuck in there now, and he goes like this. I think. Yeah, there we go. And there we have it. Goku in his nice little position and his tail coming through, and I think it looks pretty cool. Gonna go ahead and give it a quick little turn. Hopefully this is visible on the camera. But yeah, other than that one spot, you know, with the black paint in his hair, this looks pretty good. For those of you who are curious what scene this is from, this is likely from when Goku was first fighting King Piccolo in the original Dragon Ball. If I remember correctly, he used the Ozaru fist to go through King Piccolo's stomach and kill him. But yeah, quite nice. Glad, I'm happy Koogla helped me win this figure. And now let's go ahead and move over to Mash over here for his figure.
And that was really cool, your Goku figure. I also tried to win one of those crane games. Unfortunately, I didn't, but what I did win was something from the ticket-based games, which, again, at the end, however many tickets you rack up, you go to the little victory room. This is, I think it was worth like 8,000 tickets or so. I kind of saw it in the little room there, and I thought to myself, like, oh, you know, I mean, it's like, I already have a couple of things of Kirby, but it just looks so nice, and this is like one of the biggest boxes they had there. So I won a Kirby statue. It's a figure of Kirby hanging out in front of the golden door. I couldn't resist because it just looks so nice, and it's going to be like perfect with my collection. So yeah, we're just going to kind of get right into it and unbox it. All right, so here is the giant Kirby figure. Of course, we got a couple of pieces of tape. Gotta take off first. Before we start, I want to mention, I had to sign for this.
Oh.
I actually had to sign it. I guess once you win something off of the little victory room, they want you to sign for some reason to say, like, hey, this was actually won.
Oh.
I thought that was kind of weird. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, I won it. You have my card. You have my tickets. But whatever. That's what had to be done. I guess that's just how round 1 does it. I certainly wasn't expecting to come home with a giant Kirby statue. I also wasn't expecting to just not sit around and play Initial D all day, but I really didn't. So we just ended up getting some cool prizes. And let's get on the inside of this and see what we got. Yeah, you want to help me there?
Yeah, go ahead. Pull it out. Pull it out.
There we go. Wow.
Jesus.
That's
is
a lot bigger than I was expecting.
That is humongous.
Put the base there. Be really careful with the base. The person working the counter told me that the base is like... most of this is PVC or plastic or whatever.
Yeah.
This is made of paper. So she said if you push it in too hard, you could break it.
You're kidding.
Yeah. I don't... That was very weird and almost made me think like, I don't want this anymore. But, oh my god, look at the size of this Kirby. That thing is massive.
It is fat.
It's
a
like...
fat little boy.
That's almost... This is bigger than like a billiards ball. You know, it's almost the size of like a tennis ball or something.
I will also say the paint job on Kirby looks
Very
good.
nice.
But then again, he's mostly just pink. I mean, the mouth, it could use maybe a little bit more paint on the edge of the mouth. But other than that, everything else looks fine.
The eyes are very nice and reflective. It's got a good matte finish on the actual, you know, the rest of Kirby.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, the figure is Kirby in front of the gold door, which essentially just at the end of every level. We did a playthrough of Kirby.
Yes.
I'm not sure if this is kind of in tandem with... I know it's an officially licensed product. I saw it on the box. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be in line with either Forgotten World or another Kirby game, because there's also... they remastered Kirby in Dreamland.
They did.
But, you know, Kirby games, there's usually a golden door at some point, and that's what the figure is about. Now let's put it all together.
Pull that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe show off the bottom part. As you can see here, it has that weird company name.
First for figures.
Yeah, first for
for
figures.
Yeah.
You can see sort of a relief of their designs here. A little bit of Kirby. Kirby and the goal door.
Yep.
So that gets placed here. I think it actually goes this way. Right?
I'm looking at the base and the way that it feels. I'm not sure what they were talking about, but maybe they mean inside of it it's plastic or it's paper. So I guess first, it would be this way. First, let's do the door.
Go ahead, push that in there. Yeah.
I can hear the paper crinkling, so I want to be a little bit more careful. There. I think that's good enough. I gotta say, in that case, that's not great design. I don't think that they should have done it like that, but, you know, I want to get it... Because at the same time, I want to get it secure so it doesn't fall, so it doesn't look bad. It looks like it's properly installed. But then, at the same time, I don't want to break it, so it puts me in a weird spot. Now, I'm going to very carefully put Kirby onto here. Supposedly, you can twist Kirby, which...
No.
I don't know how
you cannot twist that.
It's said on the... Where's the box? Oh, you got it. It said on the box you could twist Kirby. See? 360. Maybe the foot gets...
What the hell? I don't know what they mean.
Let me see it. Touch sensor feature to activate Kirby's dance twirl. What? The fuck?
What?
It says there's a rotate button and a music button. Oh, it's the two flowers on the side. No? On the back?
Oh no,
that's
there's
what
a
it
standard and then there's a deluxe. You have the standard.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, 1 second. The box says... It doesn't say standard anywhere, but I believe you have the standard.
Yeah, it would probably say premium. Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You definitely have the standard.
So there's a version of this, and you could see it on the back of the box. I guess you push like two things on the base where Kirby will turn around and it'll also play music. Okay, I mean, I guess whatever. I don't really care about that, but the thing looks fine by itself. It was just confusing the way it was laid out on the box. Let me just make sure. This in properly.
It goes in the hole. Oh, it's very thin plastic. Because I can see it bending.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it just like that.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it just like that, everyone.
I'm not touching it anymore because I don't want anything to break. Yep, so there's Kirby in all of his glory in front of the gold door. It does look like a very nice figure overall, and yeah, the quality's pretty good. And what I like best about this is just the size of it. It's just a huge display stand, plus the Kirby himself is pretty big as well. So it's a pretty cool figure for 8,000 tickets.
All right, everyone, and that's gonna do it for our quick little unboxing. We just figured we, you know, show off our figures after having a great time at round 1.
Yeah, if you have a round 1 anywhere near you, we both strongly recommend it. It was a great time, especially with a big group of friends. You don't have to go for winning prizes. There are certain games there that, you know, they had a couple of fighting games, they had some racing games. They do have other games where you don't really win tickets or prizes. But yeah, I think the main draw probably for round 1, a lot of people, is the crane games, the tickets. And we had a great time. We hope you guys enjoyed this video.
If you did, make sure to slap the like button, mash that subscribe button. Let us know down below, do you like gambling at these arcade games? Because we apparently do.
Yeah, and we'll also show off, I have a couple of figures that are like similar to the Goku style, and we'll put them alongside for like the little shot at the end. So we hope you guys enjoyed that. You guys enjoyed the double camera setup, and yeah, make sure to stay tuned for more awesome content.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye.